Hey guys, I know this might be a little hard to see, but I'm trying to use my computer and show you how to do some of these problems with finding the area. These are how some of the questions are for the children to take a test on and learning how to take area with like different shapes, not just your standard polygons. So they get a sheet of paper that they're allowed to use as scratch work, and what I've taught them is to just take it and fold it. They can even fold it again if they want to make it smaller and more manageable to help them finish tracing these lines to help them find area. So the easiest thing that we've told them is just to count the boxes, count the blocks. Obviously there's none in here, so they have to create the blocks themselves. For this one, this is very simple because this is just their multiplication, since this is just a standard polygon. So I have told them I want to see the multiplication sentence, so 7 times 3, the area for this shape would be 21. So for odd shapes like this, what I have told the students to do is to finish drawing this line. So I'm going to do it in a different color. Oops. So where that line is there, I'm just going to finish it off. Uh-oh, my pen has came unscrewed. There we go. So finish drawing the lines that way. Now I'm going to come on this side and finish drawing the lines also. So now that those lines have been defined, it'll make it a little bit easier for the children to split this up. So I tell them, look over here, this is a 2. So that means you're going to split this section into 2 going across. So we're going to split it 2. And I told them, you can use a piece of paper to help you draw the line straight, but it's okay that it's not perfectly straight. Down here we've got 3, so we have to split this to where we're going to have 3 rows going across. And then this section here, it's 4, so we need to make sure we've got 4. And I tell them if it's an even number, just split it in half, and split it in half again. So now when we count downwards, it should be a total of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's my 9. Now I've got 6 here. So visually just looking at it, you can see split there. We're going to come back through and just split that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to draw this one all the way down, and since that's a longer line, I'm going to use my piece of paper to help me draw it all the way down. There we go. And this side's a little shorter than the top, so let me just make that a 5. There we go. So I've got 1, 2, and now I need to split this to make this bottom side a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we can count the blocks, and I tell the students always just double check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, just making sure that all the numbers match with how many blocks they have. Excuse me. And then I tell them just count the blocks and write your number inside. I try to teach them go, left to right. That way, they have some kind of order and they're not just kind of skipping around, skipping blocks. So let's tell them count the blocks and write the number in it. And this is timely. It does take some time to do this, but this is the easiest way and guaranteed that they'll be able to answer this question correctly of what is the area. So I know I did this kind of fast, so hopefully if I didn't skip any numbers, the area of this shape would be 35. So there we go. So that's one of the problems on how you solve it. So here's another one here. Same thing. Wherever the line is already drawn, finish it the rest of the way. Finish it. And so this going across is just 1. So there's the 1 already done. This part here is 4. So, and this is really going to be off on the sizing, but that's all right. So there's my 4, and then so across the top it should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going all the way across. This side is 3. So we're going to do like that. So now we have a total of 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's very easy, but this is how some of the finding the area for odd shapes is going to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the area for this shape would be 8. Right? And here we have another irregular polygon. This side is 1. Or first start off with finishing these lines. And just so that way you can see what I'm talking about, like here's this line coming across, I would just keep going like I'm cutting it. And same thing here, here's this line going, I would just keep drawing to finish it up. This line here, just finish drawing it both ways. So then you already have some splitting going on. And since this says 2, I'm going to go ahead and split here. There's my 2. And down here is 2, so this is going to have to be split. I'm just use my piece of paper to help me since it's a longer line. When it's a long line, I like using the paper to help with drawing it even. So this side should be a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. And here it's 8. And since these are lined up, then we should be good to go. So I already have 1 drawn. So now I just need to make 7. Okay, so I wish I had a pencil. This is why you don't do math in pen. So let's see. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to do 1 more. So yeah, my lines are really going to be not even here, but that's all right. Just going to draw it like that so that way it goes down to the next section. Move it over a little bit, make them a little bit even. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So now I'm just going to go through and put my numbers inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Area is 26. There we go.